some good profits today. Well, market left us a really big clue right here. Let's talk about this in today's video. More big moves ahead. I remember in yesterday's video, I talked about this particular liquidity that I wasn't very comfortable with. I wasn't expecting it to be taken in a day, but you know, the market does what it does. We just got to prepare for it. And very importantly, 10:43 yesterday. Now, this was at Thursday, 10:43 a.m. That's about here. This was 10:43. Now, these are live Discord analysis that I made in the server. And I talked about this very important magenta liquidity here. Now you see that magenta liquidity right here now. I was particularly concerned about that. And I want you to see for yourself how the market, 10:43, yeah. Right here, we saw the magenta building some liquidity here. And just take a look how beautifully it grabbed that liquidity on the way down here. Now, at 10:44, I talked about this. Right, so 10:43, I explained there's some bearish liquidity here at the magenta. And the magenta is right here. Now, it's important if you learned to identify the magenta algorithm, only then can you identify this bearish liquidity. You see the logic to that. So identifying this magenta was quite crucial in the early candles here. Now, after which I talked about this. There are two main sellers today, 10:44. Right, I talked about how there are two main sellers for the day in that green and blue, and that's something we identified quite early. And as you can see, that the selling commenced only with the blue and the green within the blue. You noticed the green and the blue. Right, so absolutely beautiful. Now, if you didn't catch that trade, then it would be very difficult to catch on to that trade because it just went down in that blue. This is just absolutely beautiful. I went down in the blue, 20 points. This is just green and blue for 20 points. So understanding this is very, very crucial, right? And I talked about that. And Discord server members, please review this later. 10:44 and 10:43 as I was talking about it. And as I always mention, this happens more than you realize. Once you're able to identify the algorithms, you're able to identify profits in the charts. So don't feel like you're missing out. Now, a big part of calling for the reversal is understanding this teal algorithm here. Now, if this teal is not